So for the people that don't know who Possessed Horse is / Demoniacal Fit, they are a third-party company to the SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball line, meaning they don't have the official license to be producing these figures. However, they basically copy the same articulation technology and same molds basically that Tamashii Nations does, like almost pretty much to a T. Hey, yo, what's good, people? And let's hop straight into this thing. What the hell happened to Possessed Horse, aka Demoniacal Fit? Now, as you can see on the screen, both their Instagram page and their Twitter page gone. Now, on the Twitter page, it says the account was suspended, so I don't know. I guess they saying that it's violated some rules or whatever. But then you go to the Instagram page, and originally what I was going to say in this video is that the Instagram page is still up. I'll put a screenshot of when I first checked it out. The Instagram page was still up, but it looked like everything was archived, or everyone was on their following list was blocked, or I don't know what they did. But you couldn't see any of their posts. Then I go to check it out today, right? And the account straight up doesn't exist anymore. Now, the official account is Possessed Horse. There's another account literally called Demoniacal Fit. I believe that to be like a fan account, or account that just reposts what they post. But the official account is Possessed Horse. And I'm like, yo, what the heck happened? Because they just announced that 3.0 Goku. And I was like, when did we see this before? We just had an example of this. And we're going to go to real into depth, and we're going to kick it, right? I'm going to talk about this. But this happened with Beast Deities, formerly known as what? Kong Studio. Now, the reason why I suspect it happened is my speculation. Now, I don't have any proof of this or anything like that. But if you look at both of the releases where things seem to get a little hectic, where like their social media was taken down or what have you, it happened when both of these companies seemed to release a figure, or it was getting close, very close to the release of a figure that Tamashii we know is going to do, but they hadn't got to it yet. So in Beast Deities case, aka Kong Studio, what they did is release a Super Saiyan 3 Goku on an updated mold. That is stepping on the toes of Tamashii, because Tamashii is definitely going to give us an updated Super Saiyan 3 when we finally get there. When we finally get there, they're definitely going to give us an updated Super Saiyan 3 figure. Super Saiyan 3 Goku figure in particular. So that was stepping on Tamashii's toes. Now the Super Saiyan 3 blue stuff, that's fine and whatever. That's not stepping on Tamashii's toes, because Tamashii will never ever release a figure like that, because it's a what if, it's fan fiction. So they don't have to worry about that. But stuff that can step on Tamashii's toes, aka making a whole new figure, it would be, even if they could have gotten away with it, even if they had just done like the head sculpts. Okay, Future Bombastic here. Originally I said it was because it was specifically Super Saiyan 3, but I think it's more specifically because of the fact that it was a 3.0 Goku mold in general. But that's all I wanted to say. The Vegito mold, same, I guess you could say, it could be applied there. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have to buy Tamashii's full figure in order to use that head sculpt, which I'm going to come back to that later on. But as we can see, what Demoniacal Fit, they're about to release their 3.0 Goku. So all the people that either may not like Beast Deity or just missed out on it, this is the perfect opportunity to capitalize on those people with the general release 3.0 base Goku. We don't even have a new base hair yet for the 3.0. This will be the first time we're getting a 3.0 base hair. So with all this in mind, I don't know if Demoniacal Fit preemptively took their own stuff down, because if you look on the screen, it says their Twitter account or X account was suspended. So I don't know if like Tamashii got at them or what. But assuming that it was preemptive, I think that's a good move by them. Maybe they'll end up rebranding, and they'll come back as the Possessed Donkey or the Resurrected Donkey or something. Who knows, right? But this made me think of something else, because another third-party company that's doing this is who? Tonson Art Toys. They're doing this with their or he. I don't know. I always looked at it as like a singular person, and that's why the projects come out a bit slower. But either way, whatever, if it's a group or if it's a singular person, with Tonson, he's releasing Kid Buu with pretty much, I'm not gonna say completely brand new engineering, but I think I've seen a picture with the internals. The internals look like he built that from the ground up. He might have borrowed some articulation from, used as a template, Tamashi's figures, but he built that from the ground up. But regardless of that, that is a figure that would be stepping on Tamashi's bottom line. Now, to me, it doesn't step on their bottom line too much, because by the time Tamashi releases their Kid Buu, who knows? That's gonna be years from now at this point. Years from now. So I don't think it steps on their toes too much, but at the same time, if you feel like you have your definitive Kid Buu already, you don't really have an incentive to buy whatever Tamashi releases unless it's just godlike. Because that Tonson Art Toys release is gonna be hard for Tamashi to beat, But I say all this to say, don't be surprised if even Tonson Art Toys, you see like a blackout with their social media when it's getting time for that to be released. Sorry for the background noise. When it's getting time for that figure to release and that kit to release, don't be surprised if you see, bro. Okay, so before I was rudely interrupted by the noises of New York, I was basically saying, don't be surprised if you see a social media blackout from Tonson Art Toys before it drops, the Kid Buu drops. Is it guaranteed? No, but I suspect something like that may happen. Now, hopefully it's not because of Tamashi directly interfering or getting on him, but just keep your eyes peeled for that. On the other hand, there's a couple things I want to discuss. Like, for example, Tonson Art Toys has released a bunch of immaculate Vegeta head sculpts, right? One could look at that and be like, well, how come those weren't taken down? Well, as I said earlier in the video, remember, you still need Tamashi Nation's head sculpts in order to utilize, not head sculpts, you need their body molds in order to utilize those head sculpts. Therefore, that means you still have to buy a full figure from them in order to make use of those head sculpts. So, it works out anyways. Now, when you start including a full figure with the most updated molds and whatnot that they haven't even got to themselves yet, that's when it starts to be like, hey, you're stepping on my bottom line, Now, we could look at Demoniacal Fit, because that's what this video is about anyways. Demoniacal Fit, they've released figures of Tamashi, right? They've done their variation of Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, it was basically an exact copy. Basically, what they was doing is capitalizing off all the people that either missed out on the Premium Bandai Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, or, as we know, Premium Bandai doesn't ship to every company. Every country. So, what they do, well, they can't do anything. You're either gonna have to pay exorbitant prices, or, once again, this is where Demoniacal Fit comes in. They make that same exact figure, put in more accessories, and people basically have their Premium Bandai exclusive without having to have bought it from them. So in that case, Demoniacal Fit is getting more back-end money rather than stepping on Tamashi's toes, because since Premium Bandai stuff is limited run anyway, once they're gone, it's kind of like they're gone until it's like a re-release or something. And so Demoniacal Fit capitalized off of that. Hey, y'all missed out on this Ultra Instinct Goku, Ultra Instinct Sign Goku. Here, I'm gonna give you this, what is it called? Tenacious Martialist Goku, who's gonna come with a Super Saiyan Blue hair. He's gonna come with faces for a Super Saiyan Blue hair. He's gonna come with the Ultra Instinct Sign hair, and he's gonna come with faces for that. He's gonna come with an action figure stand. He's gonna come with a bunch of awesome stuff that you didn't even get with the original release. So I think that's the difference there. They were basically just copying Tamashi, playing copycat. See what they did, and then they did it. So, and it helped that, like I said, it helped that they were limited run. Same thing with the Vegeta. That Vegeta figure, the Super Saiyan Vegeta figure that they dropped, Tamashi dropped theirs, and then they dropped theirs. So, and most people, whatever they saw first is what they were gonna get. In that case, But with all that being said, I think this is the one that really, I think they kind of pushed it with the Vegeta release still too, because it came with so much more that I could see people also saying, hey, you know, why should I buy the official release when I get so much more with the other release, with this release? Now, in my opinion, I did a comparative review between the two. I think the faceplates, of course, on the Tamashii version were better, but in general, you got a lot more bang for your buck with the other Vegeta release, the Demoniacal Fit version. But yeah, all that being said, it's been like a little cute little discussion video. What do y'all think is happening with Demoniacal Fit? Because also, one thing I forgot to mention, Demoniacal Fit has been in this third-party game for a while. Like, they were the first notable, and y'all could correct me if I'm wrong, I remember Demoniacal Fit being the first third-party company on the scene. I remember seeing their renders back in the day up with the Frieza grunts from when Bulma, Krillin, and Gohan first arrived on Namek. They made those figures. I think they made a Salza figure. Oh yeah, they made a Ginyu figure in the before time too. So, you know, like, Demoniacal Fit has been in this third-party game a while since, and it's what I'm trying to say is basically they've been in here for a while. So for this to be like the first time where we seeing something like this, where I don't remember any recorded thing of them just blacking out on social media like this. So is it time for a rebranding? I don't know. They had pretty good for a good amount of time. Either way, I tried to end this video like 3 times already. And if you're still watching, thank you. Much appreciated. If this is your first time here, hopefully it's not your last. And until next time, peace. So I made that whole video only to realize their Facebook page is still up. And like, all I could do was facepalm, you know. Their Facebook page is still up. Now I still find it rather suspicious that the Instagram page and the Twitter page is like completely gone, but the Facebook page is still up, and even their Weibo account, even that's still up. So I don't know what to really make of it. I still think, like I said, I still think it's very suspicious. Although maybe it's not quite as dire as I was making it seem, you know. But with that being said, this is really the end. Peace out.